You can still serve the most high or live a basic life. If you got some problems with your people, you should make it right. Walking through the valley in the shadows, don't forget your lamp. Heard they hate Sakari, but be careful, we got sticks that camp. I feel like I'm taking a car in 2000. If you got some problems with your people, you should make it right. Walking through the valley in the shadows, don't forget your lamp. Heard they hate Sakari, but be careful, we got sticks that camp. I feel like I'm taking a car in fly lifestyle and walking fringes with designer jeans. You can still serve the most high and have the finer things. You can still serve the most high or live a basic life. If you got some problems with your people, you should make it right. Walking through the valley in the shadows, don't forget your lamp. Heard they hate Sakari, but be careful, we got sticks that camp. I feel like I'm taking a car in 2010. GMS was hating on me cause I was riding in the Benz. Condemning me when I repented for my sin. But I still was rocking garments with my ZTs and my friends. 2012, I was on the highways. I was teaching Christ ways. Crackers getting sideways. I do no bragging, dog. Rocking garments with my feel like I'm taking a kind too. If you got some problems with your people, you should make it right. Walking through the valley in the shadows, don't forget your lamp. Heard they hate Sakari, but be careful, we got sticks that camp. I feel like I'm taking a car in 2010. GMS was hating on me cause I was riding in the Benz. Condemning me when I repented for my sin. But I still feel like I'm taking a car in 2000. If you got some problems with your people, you should make it right. Walking through the valley in the shadows, don't forget your lamp. Heard they hate Sakari, but be careful, we got sticks that can't.
All right, Shalom. All right, Shalom. All honor, praise, and glory be to the Heavenly Father in the name of His Son, Yahweh, Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Wahaka Dashaka, Water Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai for the Holy Spirit, which allows me to do these lessons, continue these series, you know, um, and efforts with pretty much lessons, volumes, whatever you want to call it, things that could be edifying, exhorting, and admonishing to the flock, to the sheep, to the lambs, to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles and the elders at the great millstone of Israel, aka Yasha Allah, double honors to all the hopefully elect elders, true teachers, true prophets, those aiding in his ministry, uh, and truth and sincerity. All right, brothers, you men, women, and children that believe and are, slated to be saved. The house of David, and those people being hoping to be saved, and those people being other than the elected 1/3 of the Israelite race, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, West Indians, Seminole Indians, and so-called African people scattered abroad that have repented and are back in on the truth of the matter, the reality of the matter. All right, truth and sincerity. All right, serving Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. All right, so Shalom. This is the 66th volume of Up and Adam. And in this volume, as you see, is what it is. We are abstained from appearance of evil. Like, I'm not even gonna go on this because it's like, it's not even. This hurts all Israelites. Like, this is an ill across the boards because when one Israelite do something is on a higher scale, it's gonna go back to all of us. Period. Because at the end of the day, we the Israelites. You know, we know where the truth at. We know who's teaching the truth. We know who's not pushing the truth. You know what I'm saying? And we know who it come down to. It come down to the elected 1/3. It's not no camp banging. It's not about camp names. None of that. All right. So at the end of the day, you have these different factions of our people, for the time being until the House comes back for his elect. And when they're doing things that, affect each other at the end of the day because you're all Israelites, we're all Israelites. So let's start it off with that. This is 2 Corinthians 6:3. Giving no offense in anything that the ministry not be blamed. We all on it. We all in the pushing forth, the aiding forth of, at least this Sakari is, the aiding forth of, the names of Yahweh Shemiah Shah. It don't even, not even necessarily, I wouldn't even say like what they really stand for, obviously, but just those names, So you have the ministry that's been set up for that, ministry, you got the ministry out here for that, man. Supposedly, you got, and pretty much every faction has their, is getting their crack at it. Who's gonna really push the name of the Lord, the names of Yahweh Shemiah Shah, what they stand for, not just had a name, what I'm saying, not just know that he's a so-called black man and we gotta wear fringes, not none of that, but the pushing forth for that. So everybody's getting their crack at that, right? But it says, giving no offense to anything that the ministry be not blamed. Now, we can't be doing stuff that's going to make and pushing forth of his truth, of him, look bad. You see what I'm saying? And I bring this out to ultimately say what? Obviously, in a sense, we all are known to be pushing one thing. Because at the end of the day, everybody say they're Hebrew Israelites. So that's a ministry. So if you're pushing forth the ministry of the help, let's get that word ministry too. All right. You got minister, you got ministry. So let's get ministry.
Strong's G 1248. Diakonia. Diakonia.
It says of those who by the command of God proclaim and promote religion among men, right? The truth, the belief of him, what he tells us to believe in. It says the service of those who prepare and present food. See that? Yahweh Shemiah Shah brought the top. All right. Whoever tune in, truth says. So it says, the teachers. So men pushing this, and then that's spiritual, the office of the deacon in the church. See that? Those who help, you see, meet need by either collecting or distributing of charity. So giving out what needs to be given out, and that's this word, this gospel. Because really at the end of the day, all the camps teach, that Esau the damn devil and he going into slavery, and we're gonna rule above all people, right? And you got those that's missing the mark on the entire, as far as bringing the entire package out, but nonetheless they pushing that, right? So this ministry is executing the commands of Yahweh Shemiah Shah, tell our people who they are first and foremost. Was the uprising of the pretty much the fulfilling of Ezekiel the 37th chapter. And then how far I go from there, the maintenance of the, the valley of dry bones, those people coming back to life, where I go from there, that's, that's neither here nor there at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because just off of that, they're able to tie us together, and they're able to say you in on the pushing forth for this. So you can't do things with being I don't say it. In that stage, representing the Most High. So just because just off the fact that you got level one, brothers like I said, but level one camps, you can't be doing stuff that going pretty much, obviously, no matter what level you got, you still representing the Most High, you still representing, the Hebrew Israelite, our race, man. So if you give a fix, it's gonna make what he stands for, it's gonna represent what he stands for, or what he's right, which is what he's supposedly pushing, how people will look at it. And then they'll look at the rest of those that are, in on this ministry, regardless at one level, regardless at what level, every camp has level one, man. Every camp is teaching we the Hebrew Israelites. Every camp, on that, I'll say that. I won't even say every camp teaching Esau, man, but I'll say every camp is teaching we the Hebrew Israelites. That's facts. So how could you be doing anything that could anything you do is gonna make each other look bad, man? That's my whole point. All right. So it said giving no offense. 2 Corinthians 6:3, giving no offense in anything that the ministry be not blamed. All right, an offense. Let's get that word offense real quick.
Strong's G 4349. Proskape. Proskape.
You don't want to mean it an occasion of stumbling to do something which causes others to stumble. An example, lead them into error or sin. If you go read the comments on that video, man, it's madness. But nonetheless, and you got a few that's saying that it's carnal stuff like that. But I'm not here to even push it because it's not about the rap. I'm not even talking about the rap. It's just the instance of what obviously was shown, man. You'll go talk about some we got sticks at camp pushing. That's one thing brothers already know y'all doing that. You know what I'm saying? But why would you be putting that out there like that? So now they gonna think we all got sticks. We're not going to war with Esau with some guns and people, and we're not doing that. That's stupid, man. You know? So it's like, why would you just, why? Man, just waxing worse and worse, man. It's ridiculous, man. All right, so let me get my premier scripture. That's probably gonna be it, man. Let me see. I forgot what it is. Wow. Yeah, stand. So yeah, I got a few now. It's a lot. This is let's start with yeah, kind. This First Thessalonians. I'm gonna get First Peter 2:11 real quick. Dearly beloved, right? That's the house of David. It says, I beseech you as strangers and pilgrims, abstain from fleshly lusts, which war against the soul. So there's certain things you may want to do. Jake like smooth things, Jake like music, Jake like, okay, that's fine, bro. Jake like chains, Jake like whatever. All right. But you ain't gotta be pushing that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's certain things where one is the way you go about things, and then two, what you putting out. Like, not gonna sit up here and condemn you. You see what I'm saying, for something that's not sin. You see what I'm saying? Like, as far as I can't really, it's levels to even saying that. So I don't even, I'll take that back. But I'm not gonna sit here and meet you to this measure, this particular measure, because that's that's driving a hard bargain in yourself. All right. But nonetheless, I'm not gonna be sitting up here pushing that madness, man. You see what I'm saying? Like, that don't make no sense. So certain things you want to do that you need to abstain from. You know what I'm saying? You might want to show a stick because it's lawful. You know that Peter or the disciples, they had a sword on them. You see what I'm saying? But nonetheless, the Most High, Salaki, how Shah told them, put it up. Why? Because that takes me to the point. You got to be about what it needs to be about, and not about what you want it to be about, which is why I say abstain from fleshly lust, which war against the soul. You see what I'm saying? You got that on your side, like you ready to go to war, lawfully following the laws of the land. But nonetheless, you're really going to, in actuality, you're actually warring against your own soul, man. You're actually warring against the souls of our people, man. Because here it is, we trying to snap out all this filth, that we've been pretty much ceased in, man. And you still like, man, this is crazy. This is right, 1 Thessalonians 5:22. Abstain from all appearance of evil. See, that's the main thing with this. You want to abstain from all things that appear bad, man. That's what we're supposed to do. So he's sitting here saying how, he was keeping Christ's ways, Yahushua's ways or whatever. But he said Christ. So, but even you want to say the name Christ, like Christ, the name Christ doesn't have being okay with carrying sticks attached to it. You see what I'm saying? When they pulled them swords out to cut that man ear off, and they came to get the Lord, he told them to put it up. Why? Because it's about what it's about. We don't want to make these people look like we have any parts with them, like we're of the world. He wanted to completely be blameless. So that's why he told them to put it up. Like, yeah, he's defending himself, be like, nah, we're gonna make it worse. We're gonna make it even that much more clear, like that what they did was that wrong. You see what I'm saying? Because it's about what it's about. It's not about what we want, fleshly lust. So that's why he said he wants to abstain from all appearance of evil, because that's pretty much giving place to the devil. For people to say he was truly the wicked man that they was trying to say he was, which he wasn't. All right. So you can't come with that saying, well, Christ, the disciples, they carry swords. I heard Pastor Dow say that, man. You know what I'm saying? He's sitting in videos with, rifles behind him. Man, it's just mad. This is Ephesians 4:27. Neither give place to the devil. All right, we jump up some. It says, be angry and sin not. Let not the sun go slaki. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath. We should all get angry. So it's not about that. And we all sin. It says, let not the sun go down upon your wrath, neither give place to the devil. So you don't want to give opportunity, which the most in that situation, Yahushua did, man. You got guys who's literally probably justifying themselves with sticks, as they calling them now, because the disciples had it on. You know what I'm saying? Well, the disciples was told to put it up, man. You see what I'm saying? They was told to put it up. We don't need no damn gun, man. Make no dang sense. This is Philippians 2, and man, there's so many scriptures coming to mind now. This Philippians 2 and 14. It says, do all things without murmurings and disputings. You see what I'm saying? And then they could get slick and be like, well, we ain't doing no talking up here. You see what I'm saying? No, you ain't supposed to be none of that, man. It says that you may be blameless. You see, that's the whole point. We're standing from evil. We're not giving the devil no place to deceive and no place, because we already know it's written for men to get delivered up. And y'all definitely helping fulfill that. I'll tell you that. It says that ye may be blameless and harmless, the sons of God, without rebuke, in the midst of a crooked and perverse nation, among whom ye shine, you see, as lights in the world. We don't want to dim our light by any means. We don't want to give people any place to say we're not really the light. And that's what y'all doing. So how are you keeping Christ's ways? It says, holding forth the Messiah's ways, Yahushua's ways, Yahushua Mashiach ways. But it says, holding forth the word of life, not sticks, that I may rejoice in the day of a Mashiach, that I have not run in vain, neither labored in vain. Y'all laboring in vain. Come on, camp, man. Shalom, man. It says what? Yeah, that's basically it on this. All right. But yeah, man. No, it's triple. Let me go back though. What was I? Ephesians 4 and 27. Neither give place to the devil. Let him that stole steal no more, but rather let him labor, working with his hands, that with the thing which is good, that he may have to give to him that needed. Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good to the use of edifying, that it may minister grace unto the hearers. JK not gonna be walking around getting no damn grace. carrying sticks. So why are you pushing that? Why would you push that, man? You know you okay, you Judah, you influential. Why would you be doing that, bro? Like for real. This is Psalms 44:7. It says, "For I will not trust in my bow. You see, neither shall my sword save me, but thou hast saved us from our enemies." What is this dude doing? And has put them to shame that hated us. And God, we boast all day long. And Yahweh Basham Shah, we boast all day long and praise thy name forever. See? So you tripping. You see? Man, we read verse 3. For they got not the land in possession by their own sword. You see, we didn't get, man, we read this in context. It's verse 1. To the chief musician for the sons of Korah, Mashiach, we have heard with our ears, O God, O Yahweh, our fathers have told us what work thou didst in their days, in the times of old, how thou didst drive out the heathen with thy hand and plantest them, how thou didst afflict the people and cast them out. For they got not the land in possession by their own sword, neither did their own arm save them, but thy right hand and thine arm, obviously talking about our people, our ancestors, and the light, because the Lord only saved us, and the light of thy countenance, because thou hadst a favor unto them. You see, thou art my king, O God, command deliverances for Jacob. You see, through thee we will push down our enemies. Through thy name we will tread them under that rise up against us. Here it is, we in the time of spiritual power. You talking about we got sticks. We don't need no sticks, man. You ain't gonna get no spiritual power. You know? So I'm not finna condemn this dude wrote no rap song, no beat, none of that, man. That shit's stupid. It's dumb to do. You know what I'm saying? You don't be over righteous. You know, because a lot of these dudes be cut dudes, you know, because they crafty with the scriptures. But you can't get around this. You're supposed to abstain from all appearance of evil. That's bad, man. That's not creeping the most out your house out ways. Monster, he cut off his ear. Let me grab that real quick. This is Mark 14. We're gonna go to we're gonna start at I'm gonna start at 42. Rise up, let us go. Lo, he that betrayeth me is at hand. And immediately while he yet spake, cometh Judas, one of the 12, and with him a great multitude with swords and staves from the chief priests and the scribes and the elders. And he that betrayed him had given them a token, saying, whomsoever I shall kiss, the same is he. Take him and lead him away safely. And as soon as he was come, he goeth straightway to him and said, Master, Master, and kissed him. And they laid their hands on him and took him. And one of them that stood by drew a sword, you see, and one of them that stood by drew a sword, and smote a servant of the high priest and cut off his ear. You see that? And Yahweh said, man, they had it on them. That's in the scripture. That's righteous. This is verse 48. And Yahweh answered and said unto them, are ye come out as against a thief with swords? And with, matter of fact, let me get a better one. Y'all didn't read the other ones. He told him to put it up, man. All right. Yeah, and it was actually Peter. All right. This is St. John 18 and 9. It says, let's see. Yeah, kind. I'm gonna start at 5. They answered him, Yahushua of Nazareth. Yahushua said unto him, I am he. And Judas also, which betrayed him, stood with them. Soon then as he had said unto them, I am he, they went backward and fell to the ground. Then asked he them again, whom seek ye? And they said, Yahushua of Nazareth. Yahushua answered, I have told you that I am him. Therefore you seek me. Let these go their way, that the saying might be fulfilled, which he spake. Of them which thou gavest me, have I lost none. Then Simon Peter, having a sword, you see, and smote the high priest servant, and cut off his right ear. The servant's name was Malchus. Then said Yahushua unto Peter, put up thy sword into thy sheath. The cup which my father hath given me, shall I not drink it? You see, it's about what it's about. You see what I'm saying? And the cup was a part of him not doing no wrong, consisted of him not doing no wrong, but being put to death for it. You see what I'm saying? So you can't help that, not be the case. So you like put that up, man. So that's the whole point. He had it on him, but he the whole point, the door ain't pushing that, man. We following the same steady house out, so we ain't gonna be delivered by a sword. That's why he told him, put it ain't gonna do nothing. I gotta be is that it? It's just that simple, man. So you want to abstain from appearances of evil, because ultimately it's gonna make us look bad. Is not pushing forth the will of the Lord, and it's not giving him the glory. You taking away his glory, keeping a stick on him. You see what I'm saying? And then that's corrupt communication. Why would you be pushing that out? You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously you ain't on the highways of this music video, but why would you even be pushing that, man? It don't make no sense, man. That's a song, you see? It don't make no damn sense, man. Romans 8:6, for to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. You see, if you stay in the spirit, you're gonna get the peace. You ain't gonna be saved by no stick, man. These people looking out. That's why I didn't even want to go too hard on this, because it's like it's gonna make all of us look bad. It's gonna make the elders look bad, IUIC look bad, ISPK look bad, which they already doing. But them niggas sold out. But you got, everybody is gonna look bad because we all Israelites. It's just that simple, man. It's not rocket science. So you got Jake out here irresponsible with the truth. Talking about how long they've been in and all this badness, and you doing shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna close out, man, because this shit is fucking is retarded, man. And we all got our sins, you know what I'm saying, who are coming up short, but that's not even like who could counsel you to do that? Like, you would, what, 3 other men? You know what I'm saying? But you guys are also the same guys talking about Hebrew is not the word of God. So it makes sense, man. That's what happens when you diminish from the word. You see what I'm saying? You add to it. You're going to be found a liar, man. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're going to be justified in thy sayings. You see? Let me close out on that. This is Proverbs 30. And we're going to go to 6. It say what? It says, add thou not unto his words, lest he reprove thee and thou be found a liar. See that? So you better quit adding and taking away from his word, bro. You know what I'm saying? While you can. But that's all. With that, I'm going to close out. I'm going to give all the praise and glory to Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai, Wadi Yahweh Shai, for the Holy Spirit, Shalom, Yahweh Shai. Rock a thumb, everybody coming in truth. All right. Let this be an example. Body.